Sundary, Sundari. So today we will once again revise the lesson. Okay, children, you can open your textbook and go to page number 18. Let me read out the story once again for you and just tell you the brief story about it. Okay. Okay. Sundari, read and enjoy the story. Sundari was a big red, white, and blue kite. Who was Sundari? Sundari was a red, blue, and white kite. When Bobby made her, she smiled at him. You are beautiful, and I will call you Sundari, he said. One day, Bobby took Sundari to the fair. So what happened? There was a boy named Bobby. He made a kite. And how was the kite? It was a very big kite. And it was in red, white, and blue color. And when Bobby made this beautiful kite, it was smiling at him. And looking to the kite smiling, the Bobby felt very happy. And what did he say? You're very beautiful, and I will call you Sundari. So the name Sundari is the name of the kite. Okay. One day, Bobby took Sundari to the fair. The band was playing and everyone was smiling. A merry-go-round was playing a happy little tune. Children, I don't want anyone to scribble. Please, don't do that. Otherwise, you will be removed from the class. Remember that. Don't do that now. Yes. One day, Bobby took Sundari to the fair. The band was playing and everyone was smiling. A merry-go-round was playing a happy little tune. It was carrying lots of boys and girls round and round on its wooden animals. Bobby looked for an open space where he could run and fly his kite. Sundari looked too. So, children, when Bobby made this big kite Sundari, one day Bobby took the Sundari to the fair. Fair means an exhibition, okay? When you have a lot of games, you have chain wheel, you have merry-go-round. You all know, children, what is merry-go-round, no? Yes, where there is a center pole and around it there will be animals, wooden animals on which children sit and go around. Okay, so there was merry-go-round, there were giant wheels, there were food stalls, and there was a band. Band was a group of musicians. They were playing music, and everyone was smiling. Now, on this merry-go-round, there were a lot of boys and girls sitting and going round and round. On what? They were sitting on the wooden animals. Okay. Now, Bobby looked for an open space where he could run and fly his kite. Sundari looked too. So, children, this boy Bobby, he wanted to fly his kite. That is why he brought the Sundari to the fair. And he was looking for an open space where he could run and fly his kite. Out in the grass ran Bobby, holding up his kite as high as he could. So, children, what happened? Now Bobby started running in the grass and he was holding his kite. How do children fly kites, ma? They first hold the kite, leave some thread and they start running. Then what happens with the wind force? The kite starts flying. This way usually children fly the kites, right? So even Bobby started running. Puff, the wind came along. Sundari started to fly up, but she could not go very high. A little dog was holding on to her long tail. It was in his mouth. So children, there was a wind puff. The wind came along. So there was a force of wind. With the force of wind, the Sundari started flying high. But it could not fly very high. Why? Because its tail was in the mouth of a dog. A dog was holding the tail of Sundari. That is why it could not fly. Then what did Bobby do? Let us see. Bobby shooed the dog away. We will try again, Bobby said. This time, Sundari leaped up in the air. She tugged hard. Oh, how she wanted Bobby to let go of a string. She gave a big tug. Bobby had to let her go. So what happened, children? Now, when the dog was holding Sundari's tail, Bobby shooed the dog away. Yes, Bobby frightened the dog and the dog left the place. And it left Sundari's tail. Now, what did Bobby say? Sundari, we will try once again. Now you can fly again high. And Sundari started flying high in the air. And what did she do? She tugged hard. Tugged hard means she was pulling hard the thread to its side. Then Bobby was not able to control the kite. The kite was giving a big tug. And what happened now? Bobby had to leave the thread because he could no longer control the kite. And now Sundari was flying high and she was very happy. We, cried Sundari. Now I can fly as high as I please. So Sundari was very happy and she was flying high up in the air. And away she went. She flew up in the air. Now children, this is a story of Sundari. Now let us go into the textbook exercises of the story. You can go to page number 82, children. Yeah. So in page number 82, you have reading is fun. And with that, you have few question and answers there. Go to page number 82. Yes. The first question you have is, who made Sundari? Who made Sundari, children? Who made Sundari? The little boy, Bobby. Bobby made Sundari. Answer, Bobby made Sundari. Next question. Why did Bobby call his kite Sundari? Why did Bobby call kite Sundari? Because it was beautiful. Yes. Sundari means beautiful. Okay, children? Answer. Bobby called his kite Sundari because it was beautiful. Once again, Bobby called his kite Sundari because it was beautiful. Now, children, let us go to the next question. Third question. Did Sundari fly very high at first? No. Why? Because there was a dog and it was holding Sundari's tail. Yes. No. Sundari did not fly very high at first. Answer. No. Sundari did not fly very high at first. Now, next question, children. What made Sundari really happy? What made Sundari happy, children? Yeah. Sundari became really happy when Bobby let her go and fly high in the sky. As when was Sundari happy? Sundari was happy when Bobby left her and she was flying high up in the air. Yes? Yes, the answer is Sundari became really happy when Bobby let her go and fly high in the sky. Once again, children, Sundari became really happy when Bobby let her go and fly high in the sky. Yes, children. Now let's move to the next section. We have let's talk. Yeah, and we have two more questions. Do you like to fly kites? Children, this is like general questions, okay? If you like to fly kites, right? Yes, I like to fly kites. If you don't like to fly kites, right answer is no, I do not like to fly kites, okay? Or I don't like to fly kites. I have written because all the children, small children like you, like to fly kites. I have given the answer as yes, I like to fly kites. Answer, yes, I like to fly kites. If you don't like, right? No, I don't like. Okay, children? Next question. Who helps you to fly kites? Children, when you are flying kites, in the starting, somebody helps you, no? Yeah. Or else also, if you have a roller, this is called a roller. That's charak. Charak you call in Hindi, no? And Telugu also you call charak. Yeah. Somebody should hold the charak, no, when you are flying the kite. So somebody is helping you in flying kites, right? So, right, who is helping you? If it is your father, mother, brother, sister, or your friend, anyone, write the name, okay? So, I have written, my brother helps me to fly kites. My brother helps me to fly kites. Okay, children. Once again, I'll repeat these two question answers. Do you like to fly kites? Yes, I like to fly kites. Second question, who helps you to fly kites? Answer, my brother helps me to fly kites. Next. So, okay, children, now in the same page you have let's share. In page number 82, let's share. Tick the object you need to fly a kite. Color the kite. Okay, children, first we have to tick the objects which we need to fly a kite. So before flying kite, what do we need? We need to make a kite. So for that, what do we need? We need a paper, a stick, a scissor, pair of scissors and glue, and then we need the thread. Yeah, so we need this roller. Do we need a basket? No, we don't need. Do we need a ball to fly kite? No. So let us pick what is necessary for flying the kite. This is so tick roller, tick stick, tick glue, tick scissor, and tick paper. Okay, only these 5 things you are going to tick. You don't need a basket, so don't tick there. You don't need a ball, so don't tick there. And also, children, name the objects in your own language. So you can use the help of your parents and write this in your own language. Okay, Like sticks. Stick means in Hindi, what do you call stick? Lakdi. Yeah. You need a lakdi. And roller means charak. Glue means gum. Gond. You say gond. Yeah. Then scissors. Kinchi. Then paper. Kagas. Yeah. In Hindi, you call them. Okay. In Telugu also, you can use your parents' help and you can write here down. Down there is some white space. No. In the textbook only, you can write these names in your own language. Yes? It is in Telugu, you can write the names in Telugu. If you are Hindi, you can write them in Hindi. Okay? Nice children. Now we have ticked this, what you need. Then you are going to color the kite. So let us color the kite. Okay? So let us use some. So we will color as Sundari. Okay? We'll color this as blue color. Okay. So this we will color it in blue. Now this is automatically white color, so leave that color. Or else if you want some other color also, we will color it as yellow here. Okay, we'll make it a color. So you can use yellow color. Whatever color, whichever color you like now, you color it. Okay. And I have used a green color here. 45. Yes, you can color it this way. And I'm using another color, red color also, so that it will look colorful. Okay. I've used 4 colors. You can also use your own choice. Okay. You can color it in your own choice. If you want, you can color even the tail also. I'm coloring the tail in purple. Okay. As children, this way you can color it. Now, this you can do in the textbook. Only question and answers you are going to write in the notebook. Okay. Now, next. Children, okay. So, in the next page, you have trace over the dotted lines. So, children, for example, I am going to do only one. The rest you are going to do in your textbook at home. Okay. For homework, you are going to do the rest. So, this is a line down line or horizontal line you can call. Just join the dots and draw a line. Okay. You already have learned how to trace. So, join the dots and draw a line. So I'm doing, because we have very less time, I'm doing only one for the example. Okay. Now this is called standing line or vertical line. Okay. Standing line. Okay. Now children, this line in shape of L, it is called bent line. Okay. These are bent lines. So we'll again join the dots and trace the lines. Okay. Here also we have another bent line. Yeah. These two are bent lines. Okay. Now we have, these are slanting lines. Diagonal lines or slanting lines. Okay. Yes. This tracing you can do in the textbook, children. You need not do it in your notebook again. Just do it in your textbook. Okay. Just join the dotted lines and trace. Okay. Now next we have here zigzag lines. Okay. These are zigzag lines. Okay, children. Yes. So I have done only the first one for your example. The rest you are going to trace in your notebook. Now, in page number 84, children, see, you are given pictures. Let's do, okay? Now, look at the pictures and tell the story in your own words. Children, you are given 4 pictures, numbered as 1, 2, 3, 4, okay? This picture story is The Umbrella and the Crow. The name of the story is The Umbrella and the Crow. Now, looking at the pictures, we have to tell a story. Okay. In the first picture, what can you see, children? That it's raining and there is a little girl. She's smiling. She's happy and she's holding an umbrella. Second picture, what you can see? There is a wind. Okay. The wind blows. And what happens? A crow is coming and it is taking away the girl's umbrella. Now, in the third picture again you can see the crow is carrying away the umbrella, holding it upside down. Now in fourth picture, what can you see? The umbrella, the crow has made the umbrella, hanging it from one branch, and it has put its chicks inside the umbrella, making it a nest for the chicks. Yes. So let us form a story here. Now, it is a rainy day. A girl is walking on the road holding an umbrella. So it's a rainy day and a girl is walking with an umbrella. Suddenly, a crow came towards her and flew away with her umbrella. Suddenly, a crow came and it flew away with the girl's umbrella. The crow reached near a tree and hung the umbrella upside down on a branch. Now, the crow reached a tree. It flew away with the umbrella and it reached a tree. And it hung the umbrella upside down from a branch. Placed his chicks in the umbrella and saved them from the rain. Now, it placed his chicks in the umbrella and it saved the chicks from getting wet from the rain. Yes, children, this is the story. Now, you can write the story, children. You can write it as The Umbrella and the Crow, and you can write the story in the notebook. Next. In the next page, children, you are given, related to the same story, you are given few sentences. Okay. Now, looking at the picture, we are going to rearrange the sentences. Means they are not in an order. According to the story, we are going to place them in order. Okay. After one, the other. Now, let us see. Now let's first read out the sentences given here. Rearrange the following sentences in the right order to make it into a story. On the left page. Okay, children. A wind blows, it is raining. The crow flies away with the umbrella. The girl has an umbrella. The umbrella is now a nest. The umbrella hangs from a tree. So first, what is first? It is raining. So the first sentence we have to write is, it is raining, okay? It is raining. Now next sentence, what happens? The girl is having an umbrella. The girl has an umbrella. Now, let us move to the next page. A wind blows. First, a wind blows. Then what happens? The crow flies away with the umbrella. The crow is flying away with the umbrella. Now, what happens next? The umbrella hangs from the tree. It is hanging from the tree. Now, next is the umbrella is now a nest. Children, here, this exercise also you can write in your notebook, okay? The other tracing part, you can do it in your textbook only. Now, let's go to the tracing part. Now, see the crow. Now, there is another thing. Down this rearrangement, we have a section, question. Now, see the story in English using the words rain, wind, crow, nest, is, has, blows, flies. Children, now you have, using these sentences, we have to say a story using these words rain, wind, crow, nest, is, has, blows, flies. Okay, children. So I have taken the same story and I have used these words and I have written the story. You can write this. Okay, children. You are going to rearrange them and you can write this. Okay. This also you are going to do it in your notebook. Only the tracing part and ticking you are going to do it in the textbook. The other things you are going to write it in your notebook. A girl walks in rain. Suddenly, the wind blows. A crow comes and takes away her umbrella. She is very sad because the crow has her umbrella now. The crow flies away very far and makes his nest using the umbrella. Children, a girl walks in a rain. So there is a girl walking in a rain. And suddenly what happens? A wind blows. Then a crow comes and takes away the girl's umbrella. Now the girl is very sad because the crow has taken away her umbrella. Now the crow flies very far. And what does he do? It makes its nest using the umbrella. So children, you can see some letters in dark color, no? These are the letters used from the given ones, okay? And I have written a story. You can write the same story using these words. If you want, you can write another story or else it's good to write this story. Now, you have in the same page, you have tracing again. So let me trace only one word for you. The others you can do it on your own. Now, C-R-O-W, crow. Let us trace this words first. C-R-O-W, crow. Next word is girl. G-I-R-L, girl. Next is nest. N-E-S-T, nest. Now children, second sentence you are going to do it in your textbook only. I have done only for example first sentence, okay? Next word is tree. T R E E. Tree. Next sentence is, next word is wind. W I N D. N D. Wind. Okay, children, you are going to trace this in the textbook. So with this, we have completed our unit 7 lessons, Sundari. Okay, we have done all the units now, and you are going to prepare well for your exam. Yes, children, just wait. Yes, children. Let me first once again tell you the homework. For homework, you are going to write the question and answers. Okay? Question and answers in the notebook. And let's share the speaking part. See, children. This speaking part, do it in the textbook only. Okay? This tracing also do it in the textbook. And also this tracing you are going to do in the textbook. Here, rearrangement also, children, you are going to do in the notebook. And here you have to write a story, notebook. This story, notebook. Okay? If you can write here, you can write here. Otherwise, write it in the notebook. Okay? Okay, children, let me ask questions. Roshni. Roshni, unmute ma. Nehasri is there. Nehasri, unmute yourself. Nehasri.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, very good, Nehasri. Who is Sundari? Who is Sundari? Sundari is a? Nehasri answered. Sundari is a? What is Sundari? Sundari is a? Sundari is a? Sundari ante entama? Sundari enti? Sundari is a?
Ma'am.
Sundari is a? Tell me the answer quickly. Sundari is a? Kite or balloon. Now what is it? Sundari is a?
Ma'am.
Sundari is a?
Beautiful, ma'am.
Yes,
Beautiful, ma'am.
a beautiful woman. But in our story, who is Sundari? In our story. In our story, who is Sundari? In our story, who is?
No, ma'am, no. Lesson in
Who
lesson.
is Sundari? Kite. Sundari is a?
No, ma'am.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. No. Next, Varun Chari, are you there? Varun Chari, unmute ma. Varun Chari,
Ma'am. Ma'am.
where are you? I'm not able to see you. Yeah, Varun Chari. Who made Sundari? What is the little boy's name who made Sundari?
Kite.
Yeah. What is the boy's name?
Kite.
Yeah, Sundari is a kite. Good. Who made Sundari?
Sundari. Sundari.
Sundari is a kite. But
Kite.
who made Sundari? Who made Sundari? What is the little boy's name who made Sundari? The little boy's name is Tommy or Bobby. What is the name of the boy? What is the name of
Tommy has body.
Bobby? Yes, very good.
Tommy has body.
Bobby, not Tommy. It's Bobby. Okay. Next, Danusha. Danusha Lakshmi. You can mute ma now. Danusha Lakshmi. Danusha Lakshmi. Unmute ma. Danusha.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. I'm not able to see.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, where are you, Danusha? Okay, let me speak up. Okay, Danusha, very good. Now, where did Bobby take Sundari? Where did he take? One day, we took Sundari to a. Where did he take Sundari? He took it to a. He took Bobby to a. Sorry, he took Sundari to a.
Kite, ma'am.
Park. Where did he take Sundari?
Kite.
Sundari is a kite. Good. Where did Bobby take Sundari?
Kite, ma'am.
Kite, ma. Yes, I know kite. Sundari is a kite. But where did he take Sundari? ఎక్కడికి తీసుకెళ్ళాడు సుందరిని పార్క్ కా ఫేర్ కా where did he take Sundari to?
Yes, ma'am.
He took Sundari to a fair. Where did Bobby take Sundari? Bobby took Sundari to a fair. Where did he take? Answer.
Fair.
Fair. Yes. Good. Next, Abhignya. Okay, Danisha, mute. Yeah. Next, Abhignya.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, very good, ma.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Who was holding Sundari's tail? Who was holding Sundari's tail? When Sundari wanted to fly high, who was holding Sundari's tail? Cat or dog? Who was holding Sundari's tail?
Cat.
Not
Cat.
cat.
Teacher, cat.
Not cat. It is a dog. Dog was holding Sundari's tail. Okay? Should listen to the story carefully. Don't play. Okay, Abhignya? Don't play. Listen to the story. The teacher is telling. Okay, ma? You
Teacher.
can mute yourself, ma. Okay, mute now. Mute. Purvesh?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, Purvesh. What is the color of Sundari? There are 3 colors. What are the colors of Sundari?
Red, blue, and white.
Very good, Purvish. Next. Himakar. Okay, Himakar, are you there? Yes, you want to answer? Unmute, Mark. Unmute. Yes, very good. Now, what is the name of our kite? What is the name of our kite? Tell me.
Sundari.
Very good. Very good. Now mute yourself. Mute. Yes, next is Akshaya. G Akshaya first P. G Akshaya first P. Unmute. Why did Sundari give a tug? Because it wanted to
Fire ma'am.
yes. Why did Sundari give tug? Give a tug. Sundari tug because it wanted to fly away. Very good, Akshay. Good, very good. Now, mute yourself. Okay, so we are running out of time. So, any doubts? So, from next class onwards, yeah, from next class onwards, you are
No, ma'am.
do your revision.
No, ma'am. I don't have any doubts. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, ma'am.